Mitra and Bandhuvam, welcome to South Asia Maps, your education channel. This is your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy. We are continuing our fascinating journey about RayalaSeema region, that is ceded districts of Andhra Pradesh, Deccan, South India of Bharat. We have identified 23 or so geographic regions, physiographic regions. And we are at part 5. I have discussed briefly about them, that is the bird's eye view. And we have taken each of them and talking more about them so that this will give you a broader, deeper understanding for the audience who want to know, this land and fascinating culture. And Mitra and Bandhuvam, if you are new to my education channel, I have posted more than 400 presentations as of July 2023 on very diverse topics: history, culture, geography, battles, wars, treaties, human ecology. You can go and look at them. South Asia Maps J. Reddy 409 series. We are looking about our RayalaSeema region. Ceded districts, the land of Rajarshi Krishna Deva Raya, hosts the important religious centers: Tirupati, Tirumala, Balaji Shrine, Seshachalam, Ahobilam, Kalahasti, and so on. We are looking at this part. I will be talking about RayalaSeema Uplands broadly. I will tell what is RayalaSeema Upland, that is 3 parts. Actually, we can say broadly 3 or 4. We can say RayalaSeema Peneplains, almost plain, the Plateau, much higher undulating region, Erramala region, and Nagari, Nagalapuram hills are not exactly RayalaSeema Plateau, but they are dispersed. Chittoor hills we can consider a part of RayalaSeema Uplands. I put it separately. So these 4 regions. After this presentation, you will get a very good clarity. If you are living in this region, you will enjoy more understanding your land. Even if you are from domicile of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, you have traveled, you will be exposed to that. If you are from other part of India, you have traveled, you will be knowing some of these names. That will help you to understand more. Before that, there are certain important things, Mitram Bandhuvam, you need to know so that you understand this for clarity. RayalaSeema has a Painghat region, lowland region, coastal region. It has a Balaghat region. This is the Persian words come into local language. Balaghat means upland region, Painghat means lowland region. Historically, this is the Mughal Balaghat and Mughal Painghat, Maratha Balaghat, Maratha Painghat, Carnatic Balaghat, Carnatic Painghat. Those terms I talked somewhere else, you can look at it. These are the Painghat region. These are the 2 hills, Velikondas, Nallamalas. And now we have upland region. These are around about 100-200 meters or so. Tirupati, base of the Balaji Shrine may be around about less than 200 meters. Nandyal may be around about 170, Kadapa same. These are low-lying areas. Now we have uplands, much more. These uplands are again 3 or 4 parts. RayalaSeema Peneplain, I put it. Plain means like a level land. Peneplain means eroded by the wind, water, and so on. Almost plain, but not really plain. But they are less undulating. That differentiate Peneplains from Plateau. This is the Plateau, this is the Peneplain. What is the demarcation? You have to remember Penna river that winds through RayalaSeema ceded district, north of Nandi Hills, the Nagalapuram region, and bends in Palmidi, joins Ganga Saga, that is the Bay of Bengal. If you remember this, then this will be very clear to you. North of this is the Peneplain, north and west of Peneplain. Even though some north doesn't exactly fit, but more or less. This is a much more hilly region here. But this is considered Peneplain. South of Penna river, everything is the plateau. Some plateau region also has the Madanapalli area hills. And Chittoor hill, this is the Madanapalli hills. This is the Chittoor hill. So Plateau is east and south of Penna river. Remember, northern part of this plateau is Palakonda range, this 6, this is the Seshachalam 5, this is the Muchukota range. That means south of this is the plateau, that means the Penna. North of this is the Peneplain. And west of this Nandyal valley, there is a special region called Yerramalai. Yerramala, Nalamalai. That merges with the plateau. These things you have to remember so that these things will be very easy for you in the rest 3 or 4 series. I made a simple picture here. This is the Penna river, Velikonda here, this is the Nalamala here. Yerramala here, you see, this is the west, this is the Peneplain, this is the plateau. What are the regions? Adoni Alur in Kurnool district is a Peneplain. Again, Kalyanadurgam, Rayadurgam is also Peneplain. And plateau is Anantapur plateau, Kadiri plateau, Madanapalli hilly region, Chittoor hilly region. These are the 4-5 terms. If you remember, you always understand. Again, here I am showing different perspective. These are the 3 hills. Muchukota, Seshachalam, Palakonda. South of it is the plateau, RS plateau, among which I put the Chittoor hills 14 here, Nagalapuram hills. That little bit different, but we can consider them a hilly region. And this is the Pinakini Penna river. This is the Nalamala, this is the Kundu valley, Nandyal valley is the 9. This is the Yeramalas, among which the Peneplain, Adoni Alur regions, and this is the Hagari river. Excuse me. This is the Kalyandurg, this is the Rayadurg, Kanekal region. So this is the Peneplain, this is the plateau. Here this you can see Pavagada of Karnataka, that is the Chitradurga district. And this is the Madakasira, that is in the Anantapur district. I think this is the Tumkur district. I have to verify, not Chit. Yeah, anyway, it doesn't. Yeah, I think it's Tumkur district. Okay, we will see the next. I will show you different maps so that you will get a very good clarity on that. If you understand this, if you can articulate a particular term, and that means you can consider you are an expert of RayalaSeema region seeded districts. And this is the 15. Yeah. Essentially, what I am going to talk, I will show you in the map too. The Peneplain in the northern part is bounded by Tungabhadra Handri basin. Here, this is the Peneplain, Tungabhadra Handri basin. Southern part is bounded by the Penna river basin. Further is the Bangalore plateau, we can say. The eastern part of the Peneplain is bounded by Yerramala hills. We can say Muchukota and Seshachalam is the northern flank and Palakonda of this plateau region. Famous Battle of Doderi near Challakere, that is in Chitradurga district, was fought in this close to Sira Madakasira, maybe 10, 20, 30 kilometers or so. That's a very historic battle. Remember, Aurangzeb ruled nearly 50 years, from 1658 to 1707. Among which 25 years he spent in Uttar Bharat, 25 years in Dakshin Bharat, waging a relentless war against Marathas. He conquered the Bijapur, he conquered Golakota, that is Golconda, Hyderabad, Bhagyanagar, and Raigad, Maratha capital. Then he fought useless battle against Marathas, among which Marathas registered major victory against Mughals, that is called Battle of Doderi, Battle of Challakere near Challakere, 1695. Shantaji Ghorpad, the prominent Maratha general of Chhatrapati Rajaram, defeated Mughal Himmat Khan. That's very, very important. So the Peneplain has a essentially Peneplain, northern part is essentially Kurnool district boundary, that is the Alur Adoni region, Emiganur. Southern part is essentially Rayadurg, Kalyan Durg, that is the southern part. Northern part, this is the Peneplain, less undulating. So this is the broad bird's eye view. This is the Kurnool, Kadapa, Anantapur, Chittoor, RayalaSeema district, Channapatnam, Pulicat Lake, Painghat region, Bellary district, Vadayar territory, later the Karnataka state. And this is we have seen this, the Penna river, Plateau, Peneplain, Erramana, the important regions. And northern part of Plateau ends the political boundary of Anantapur district and excuse me, Kurnool district, that is Yemiganuru, Adoni here and Aluru here. Southern part of the Peneplain, that is west of Pinakini Penna river, this is the Rayadurg region, this is the Kambaduru Kalyandurg region. This is the Pavagada, this is Tumkuru further. So this is this Peneplain ends there, this the Plateau is here, this Erramala is here. Politically speaking, how do you remember? The political boundaries are drawn in such a way. Peneplain is Yemiganuru, Adoni, this is the Peneplain. Donu, Patikunda, this is the Erramalai region, parts of this Erramalai. And the Peneplain's other part of Peneplain in Anantapur is the part of Guti, Uravakonda, Kanekal, Rayadurg, Kalyandurg and Kambadurg. This is the Peneplain. This is the Pinakini Penna river goes here. Anantapur, Singanmala, Tadipatri enters into the Kadapa basin and so on. See how the boundaries of these districts, boundaries of these taluks have the historical, geographical, physiographic region behind that. If you know that, you understand more about the land. Let me go and see this region, the other map. This is the Vadayar territory, princely state of Banganpalli enclave in Kurnool district, princely state of Sandur enclave in the Bellary district, Vadayar territory, Bellary, Kurnool, Anantapur, Kadapa, Chittoor, Pulicat Lake, Chengalpattu, Arakadu and Baramahal, that is the Salem, Krishnagiri, Denkanikotta, and so all those regions. Here you can see the fascinating RayalaSeema Upland. This is the Painghat, Nandyal Valley, Nallamalas, Erramalas here. Handri, this is the Tungabhadra, Handri basin here. This is the Adoni region, this is the Alur region. So this is the Peneplain, this is the Erramala. Excuse me. Further south, you can see here Rayadurg, Kalyandurg and so on. This is the Tunkuru hills. This is the Mudugiri hills. This is the Madakasira hills. This is the Pavagada hills. This is the Kalyanadurg. This is Rayadurg first, then Kalyanadurg, Kanekal, Kambadurg regions. We later talk about the Plateau region later. Anantapur, you can see here the Penna river winds through. Penna river. Tadipatri, this is the Penna river. The Pomidi is the turning point, the Penna river here. You see clear cut distinction, Penna river here, the Penna river here, there's the Penna river. Pomidi it goes through. You can see again the Pomidi and Tadipatri Penna river. You can see a different map. This is the Erramala region. Anantapur. You can see the Pomidi, Tadipatri, this is the Penna river. See Kambaduru, Kalyanadurgam, Kalyandurg, Rayadurg, and this is the Kanekal, Uravakonda parts, Guntakal, this is the Aluru, this is the all Peneplain. The Kosigi, Adoni, Aluru, these are in the Yemiganuru, west of Patikonda. Patikonda comes under Erramala. So they are the Kurnool district part of Peneplain, this is Anantapur district part of Peneplain, Chellakeri, see Madaksira district, Pavagada, Sera. Chellakeri will be somewhere here. Here Sera, that battle of Doderi was fought somewhere here. Battle of Doderi, Chellakeri. I should have put Chellakeri somewhere here. So Doderi is here, that famous battle, Shantaji Gorpad and Himatka. And this is again, you can start, this is the Nandyal Valley, this is Sri Salem Reservoir, this is the Hospeta Reservoir, this is the Almaty, this is the Narayanpur, this is the Hagari river, this is the Somasila. Start from there. This is the Erramal. Always point out our Guntakal junction. This is the Guntakal junction. This is the Adoni region. Guntakal, Adoni, Kosgi here. Tungabhadra, because this is the Krishna, Tungabhadra will somewhere here. Tungabhadra is here, Mantralaya. So this all region is Peneplain. You can see less unduled, almost plain. This is the Gundakal, this is the Bellary, this is the Kalyandurga. Southern part goes to this is the Rayadurga, because the original railway line was built from Bellary Junction to Rayadurga. This is the Kalyandurga, the Kambaduru, all those regions will be somewhere here. And you can see the Bengaluru Plateau here, and Penukonda, Hindupur, Penukonda will be somewhere here. So this is the fascinating Peneplain. And we'll look at the plateau in other part, that is the east of Pinakini river. This is the Pinakini river, Penna river, right? This is the Penna river. This is the Korrakodu reservoir here, Penna river. So we look at the Peneplains, then the next presentation. You can see the fascinating RayalaSeema Uplands. This is the Peneplain, Eramalas. This is the RayalaSeema Plateau. This is the Madanapalli Hills, Chittoor Hills region. Some of the sprinkled parts of Eastern Ghats is Nagari, Nagalapuram. They are not exactly RayalaSeema Plateau. So, with this presentation, you will get a very fascinating idea of RayalaSeema Uplands, RayalaSeema Peneplains, nearly plain, next Eramalas and Plateau region. We will look at it. Thank you for joining. That we will talk about the Plateau region next time. Thank you very much for joining me today. This is your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy. Mitram and Bandhvam, if you like the presentations, please take time to subscribe the channel, bring it to the notice of your friends as well. Put your comments and any suggestions. Thank you very much.